Good afternoon, parents. Thank you for joining. I'm Nitin. I'm part of the Inme sales team. Would like to start with what Inme does exactly. So our programs, they are not just about adventure activities. They are designed by experts in outdoor education and child psychology. And our aim is to help children and young adults open up so they can become more confident and develop skills that help them to adapt to new environment and changes. And programs go just beyond learning new activities. They encourage personal growth and help participants learn to overcome challenges and obstacles, both physical and mental. Hari, can you please share the information of it? So, TONS is in Uttarakhand, in Parola district, and the campus is situated on the banks of River Tons only. The temperature is going to be somewhere between 22 to 35 degrees, and we do three activities at Tons. The first is river rafting. Then there is an option to choose between backpacking and mountain biking. So, river rafting, the activity starts with self-rescue and safety management techniques such as flip drill, which means how to flip a raft and how to get it back up. Children learn what makes a river move the way it does, how to guide the raft, how to paddle and maneuver raft through rapids. And we also have a safety kayak accompanying rafts at all times. So this is a group activity which encourages them to work together, coordinate efforts, and communicate clearly amongst each other. Then there is backpacking. Backpacking is a trekking-based activity module where participants learn how to properly execute a trek. They learn how to read a map, how to use a compass. They learn how to pitch tents. And then we also give them a map and a compass. We mark a point on the map. Children trek to that point. Over there, they cook their own meals, pitch their own tents, stay a night in the outdoors, and the next day they come back to the campus. At Dons, we have a 2 day night out in the backpacking activity module. Then there is mountain biking. Mountain biking, it starts with again safety briefings, a lesson on how to use the gear when they're going uphill and when they're coming downhill, what riding postures. Sorry, hello. Yeah. So basically, what riding posture they have to be when they're going uphill and downhill, how hand signaling, and they learn about road rules. They learn how to dismantle and assemble a cycle to handle any kind of maintenance issue like breakdown or how to fix a flat tire. Can you scroll down, Hari? This is how the program flow is going to be like. Children wake up at 6 a.m. They enjoy a hot beverage with biscuits. At 7 a.m., we do warm-up activities, which we call Chota Hazri. So they're basically where they're actually singing and dancing, and the movements are such that it warms their body up for their major activity that they'll be doing at 9 a.m. Breakfast is served at 8. Children depart from camp for their major activity, could be river rafting, backpacking, mountain biking. They come back to camp at 1 for lunch. And then from 1:30 till 2:30, they've got time for themselves where they can actually freshen up, relax, take shower, take bath. Then from 2:30, we do a lot of team building and trust building activities till evening, where the focus is more on action, attitude, awareness. Could be rifle shooting, archery, tie and dye. Then at snacks are served at 5 p.m. And then at 5:30 p.m. in the evening, we do reflection sessions where what actually happens is that all the participants just sit in a circle and they reflect upon everything they did in the entire day. Kids, children, they can contemplate their entire day thinking about the various tasks and activities they were engaged in. Basically, that helps them realize their own potential and things that they're capable of doing on their own and gives them an opportunity to open up and interact. Then regarding the instructors, 1:6 is the participant to instructor ratio that we follow on camp. And all the instructors who are going to be there are trained outdoor instructors who have been working with us for a long time, have done the course in top honoring institutes. And over there, Inme Eureka has also trained the largest group of highly skilled instructors. We have made them do courses as well. And we also do workshops for them on child sensitivity. So they're all familiar with the norms and values. Transport, we partner with trusted third-party transport providers. All the vehicles are checked thoroughly before the departure, and drivers are also briefed on speed limits, and convoy protocols are followed, and there are designated breaks in between for children in case if they want to go to washrooms. And regarding the equipment, all the equipments are audited by our internal team throughout there. We use best in class equipment to ensure children's safety, and they're all met with the highest international standards. Regarding medical, we have an MBBS doctor on camp, and we have got all the medicines and all the medical equipments on all of our campuses throughout the duration of the program. And if need be, there is also the closest hospital is 40 kilometers from the campus in Corolla. Regarding accommodation, so this is our own property at TONS, and inside our campus area, we have built big 10 by 12 alpine tents on a concrete platform. So 4 to 5 children are going to be staying in one tent, and we provide children with sleeping mats and sleeping bags to sleep. And of course, there are separate tent areas for boys, separate tent areas for girls, and for that matter, separate washroom areas as well. And they are built up washrooms with Western toilets and hand faucets. So they are pretty comfortable for children to use. Regarding meals, we have got our own kitchen at the campus, and we all the meals are prepared in the kitchen only. And non-veg is also served like 2 to 3 times on the program, but the food is primarily going to be vegetarian, and we take care of variety as well. So there are days they might get Chinese, there are days they might get pasta. So we take care of both taste and nutrition while planning the menu. And snacks are also served at appropriate times, and we keep reminding children about to keep themselves hydrated. There are ROs all over the campsite. And squash is also available. So they can always refill whenever they want to. Departure and arrival. So it is going to be a 7 p.m. departure from terminal to airport. New Delhi. 6 p.m. is the reporting time. And it would approximately take them somewhere around 13 to 14 hours to reach the campsite. It does not usually take this much time, but because we also move in a convoy, and we also will be taking multiple breaks in between, and we'll also be stopping for dinner. So it would usually take them around 13 to 14 hours. They are expected to reach the Tons campsite by 11 a.m. the next day, between 11 to 12. Rick, can you scroll down? So important expectation setting for parents. So I hope that everyone is aware that mobile phones and gadgets are not allowed on the program. The whole idea is to get children out of the comfort zone so they can develop life skills, become dependent, make new friends. So any sort of gadget is not allowed. What we do is we create a channel on WhatsApp. I hope that everyone has already joined the channel. If not, I'll also be sharing the link of the channel in the chat. And we will be posting daily updates in the channel, 2 written updates, and 15 to 20 group photographs will upload in the evening. The bulk of the photos are going to be uploaded once the children are back from the camp. We'll upload all the photos in a drive, and accordingly we'll share the driving in the channel. Again, this is not a holiday or a luxury retreat. It is about living as a community, and basically living without phones, sharing bath spaces, toilets is all part of the unfamiliar environment that aids learning. Communication and protocol, we have already covered. No gadgets, fitness and preparation. So we recommend a little jogging, stretching, and before children come to the camp, so that they can properly enjoy the whole experience. And if you are going to be buying new shoes, we recommend to wear those shoes while doing these activities, so it would help them break into those shoes. Again, zero tolerance for bullying and indiscipline. We have a strict zero tolerance towards bullying or misbehavior. On the first day of the camp, the campus chief, who acts just like a principal in school, who looks after the overall well-being of all the participants, briefs the children about the do's and don'ts of the program. So we keep reiterating this point again and again, that if someone is getting bullied, or if someone is seeing someone, if someone is seeing someone getting bullied, all they have to do is they have to inform us, so we can take the appropriate measures. And non-compliance with the rules can lead to participants being sent home at your own expense. Possession of or consumption of cigarettes, alcohol, or any contraband is not tolerated at all and will result in immediate expulsion from the program at your own expense again. No junk food or tuck. We handle all the meals and dietary needs. And on camp, it is also a safety hazard to basically, because it attracts a lot of insects, and then insects attract other animals, and basically it's sort of camp hazard. So please do not pack junk food at all. Pocket money, we take care of all needs during the program, during travel. So money is not actually necessary, but we also open the merchandise store on the last day. So just in case if they want to buy a souvenir or a t-shirt, they can. So maximum of 2,000 to 3,000 rupees should be fine if you're planning to send some money along with the children. Hari, can you please share the kit list? So this is the packing list for the camp. 8 pair of t-shirts. Quick dry, are the ones that we recommend. 4 pair of shorts, 1 sweatshirt, 3 track pants, 8 pair of socks, 1 towel. Again, should be quick dry, 1 cap, undergarment should be sufficient, 2 pair of night clothes. But that also depends. I've seen children sleeping in their track pants or their shorts. So whatever the children are comfortable with. 2 warm jackets, 1 poncho or a raincoat. Regarding footwear, 1 pair of comfortable rubber-soled shoes. The grip of the shoe should be in a good condition, must be worn in, not new. 1 pair of hiking sandals, 1 pair of aqua shoes, and regarding mountain biking specific gear, only for the participants who have opted for mountain biking, 1 pair of biking gloves, 2 pair of padded cycling shorts, which is again optional. If you are not comfortable wearing padded shorts, we look at what you can do is you can buy foam gel seat from Decathlon. It does serves the same need. 2 pair of knee and elbow guards. We provide these. We have got knees and elbow guards on camp as well, but if you want to buy one, you can. Other items like personal toiletries other than charger, toothbrush, and paste must be included. Sunscreen, SPF 30 should be fine. Lip balm and cold cream. Mosquito repellent. A pair of sunglasses, a torch or a headlamp. Plastic bags for use in wet clothes. The capacity of the water bottle should be somewhere between 750 to 1 liter should be fine. Uh, Now, regarding sleeping bags and inflatable pillow, we have got sleeping bags on the camp, but if you want to buy one, you can. The ones that we have on campsite are used sleeping bags, but we wash them, sun dry them, sanitize them before giving to the participants. So it is totally up to you. If you want to buy a new sleeping bag, if you want to invest in one, you can. Otherwise, children can always use the one that we have on camp. 1 inflatable pillow. This is again optional. This we have included. The inflatable pillow we have included this only after the session and the feedback from a lot of participants. Again, optional. Medicines and glasses. So if you are under any treatment, I believe you must have mentioned this in while filling the application form. And all other regular medicines are available on campsite and are administered by the doctor. We do not want children to self-medicate. We do not want them to carry their own medicines. So if they are under any treatment, if they're undergoing any treatment or if there's any condition, then please do let us know. If you have not mentioned it in the application form, I would recommend you to write it in the chat, or whomsoever you are in contact with while registering, please let them know so they can update accordingly. Spectacles, we recommend extra pair of spectacles in case children use them. Contact lenses are not recommended. Spectacles should be uh, with retainer straps. Regarding the packing, uh, regarding packing, one small of knapsack we recommend, which children will be using for their day-to-day activities, in which they'll be keeping their sunscreen, water bottles, etc. Normal school bag would also suffice, would also be fine. One rucksack or a duffel bag, and the capacity of the rucksack should be somewhere between 60 to 70 liters. Again, regarding cash, we take care of all the needs from time to time. But I would like to mention this again. On the last day, we open the merchandise store where children can buy some souvenirs if they want to, and no more than 3,000 rupees should be given to the children. And if they wish, they can also hand it over to the instructors or the campus chief at camp, and on the last day, they can take it back from the respective instructors. Important guidelines on personal belongings. Please do not carry mobile phones, expensive jewelry, electronic gadgets, Kindle, smartwatch, tabs, ear tags, etc. Children can carry a camera, but that is going to be at their own risk. They'll have to take care of it on their own. For participants flying to the departure city for the program, must carry their mobile phones for coordination until they meet our team. Upon meeting us, they will have to hand over their phones. We will make them speak to their to you before we take over the phones. And to ensure a smooth journey, participants should carry the following items in the pouch: one power bank with charging cable for the phone, printed copy of the return ticket, original Aadhaar card for identification, cash for food and essential at the airport, especially if flying no frills airlines, Indigo, SpiceJet, etc. That is all. Now I'm open to questions. If anyone has any questions, then please.
Yeah, I have
feel
a
free to-
question,
Yes, sir.
Nitin. So, once they land into Delhi airport, right, after
Yes,
that,
sir.
you said it is almost kind of a 14-hour journey all the way to the campsite.
Yes, sir.
So, and this transport is outsourced to a third party. So, is there a proper background check and everything is done for the drivers or all, or some adults from your side also will accompany them? How does it happens? Can you throw some more
Yes,
light?
sir. So, sure. So there's a traveling team that travels along with the children. There are going to be people from the office. There's also going to be outdoor instructors who will be the instructors who are going to be on the camp. They're also be traveling with the participants. And apart from that, I mean, all the buses are checked thoroughly, and these are our, we have been working with these vendors for a long time. They know the in and out of all the routes that we follow. So we do thorough background check of the drivers and of the vehicles as well, sir. And regarding the 14-hour journey, sir, I mean, we have experimented with different travel options to TON, and we actually believe that night travel is the best way to reach the camp. In the past, we have traveled during the day, and we face a lot of traffic and delays. And children actually they felt exhausted and disoriented by the time they arrived at the camp. And now with improved highways, we can reach the camp on time, and children can sleep through the journey, and they also do not feel exhausted, and they also get the whole day to adjust to the camp and the new environment. And for safety reasons, we also have an additional driver on the bus who is well rested and can take over when needed. So
Okay. And on the
this
way,
is
dinner
like
and all, it's all taken care of by you, right?
yes, sir. We'll be stopping for dinner, and early morning we'll also be stopping for breakfast.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hi Nitin. Sir,
Hi,
can you
ma'am.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, ma'am.
So one thing is that Adiraj, we have booked for this mountain biking.
Mm-hmm.
Can we shift it to the normal track?
You can, ma'am.
So Adiraj, Vansh and Shubh, we would like to shift them to the normal track.
Just wait, ma'am.
Three of
Adhiraj.
them together, all from Jaipur.
Adhiraj, you said. Then
Adiraj,
Vansh.
Vansh Saraugi, and Shubh Goyal.
Yes.
Adiraj Jain.
Understood, ma'am. I'll transfer them to the backpacking activity and accordingly I'll let you know.
Sorry, sir.
I'll transfer them to the backpacking activity, ma'am, and then accordingly, whenever I transfer them, I'll let you know. I'll call you and I'll inform
Ji.
you.
And also, sir, I would like you to take care about this thing about the bathrooms, okay? So last time these kids had some problem. I think, I don't know, Adiraj had some problem, even or three of them all had problems. So just take care about it.
Sure, ma'am. I mean, I'm not too sure which camp they registered for last year. Can you,
Tirthan.
Tirthan? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Also, sir, picking, like dropping, we have to do at 6 p.m. in the evening, right?
In the evening, correct, ma'am.
And
So,
like we have to take them at morning 6 a.m. Morning, sorry,
yes. So, the departure is from terminal to airport, and the arrival is also at the terminal airport. Reporting time is 6 p.m. We'll depart at 7 p.m. On return, we are expected to reach Delhi somewhere between 5:30 to 6 a.m., ma'am.
22nd.
That's yes, the dates that are mentioned in the schedule. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think it is 22nd.
21st or
Sir,
22nd? That's the confusion I have.
no, it's
20,
22nd.
I'll just check the departure date.
Oh, sir, it is 21st. Yeah, it is 21st.
Yeah, that's what.
21st morning.
12th
Okay.
May.
That's it, sir. Thank you.
Hanji. Well, I think it is 12th May to 21st.
12th May to 21st
Yeah.
May.
Yeah. So on 12th, 7 p.m. we'll depart from Delhi. 21st early morning we'll reach Delhi somewhere between 5:30 to 6 a.m. Yes.
And Nitin, during this 14-hour journey, will they have their mobile phones if they're coming from outstation, or they just
Uh,
give it to you in the
outstation participants have to carry their mobile phones, sir, so that we can coordinate with them.
okay.
Whereas we will they'll have to hand over their phones at the departure point, which is terminal to airport, and we'll return the mobile phones when they come back to them. So on the bus, they are not going to have the mobile phones.
Okay. Okay.
But we will be sharing all the updates with you in the channel. Please join the channel if you haven't already. All the updates regarding when they have stopped for dinner, when they left from the dinner point, to when they reach the breakfast point in the morning, and when they'll depart from the breakfast point. All the information is going to be shared in the channel.
Okay, got it. And is there a chance, I mean, if there is no minimum head count, then you may cancel it, because today's participation, I don't know whether my kid is doing it for the first time, so probably we
No,
are
sir.
but I
No.
repeat kids, or I see very thin attendance,
We'll,
so that's what
yeah.
I'm wondering.
So we'll also be sharing the recording of this orientation, and 13, as I said, 13 people have registered till now, and the minimum we will not be canceling this program.
Okay, thank you.
8 is the minimum number of parties that we require to run a program.
Got it, thanks.
Any other questions? Any other questions?
And for the female participants, there will be someone, female
Yeah.
instructor staying with them at night.
They will be in the adjacent tent only for female
Okay.
instructor. I mean, if there are no female participants, even then a female instructor is always on the program, sir. Because sometimes even boys feel more comfortable with sharing some things with female instructors than they do with male instructors. So female instructors are always there on the program. And 1:10 is the ratio that we try to follow for female participant to female instructor ratio.
Okay. Okay. But if night they need to go to the restroom or something, then there
On
will
the
be
first
someone.
day only, sir, we brief them regarding the do's and don'ts of the program. So what we do is we follow a buddy system. If they want to go to the washroom at night, what they have to do is either they have to wake their buddy up or they can go and wake up the instructor. But they cannot go alone at night.
Understood. And so there is a buddy system you follow.
Yes, yes, sir. Any other questions? If there are
And
no
how
other
far
questions,
it is from the nearest town or city?
40 kilometers, sir. Corolla is the nearest city.
Purola? Okay.
Any other questions? If there are no other questions, then I'll thank you for joining, everyone. Yeah,
I'd just like to know how many girls are there in total for this camp?
5, ma'am.
5 girl out of 13.
Out of 13, there are 5 girls and 8 boys.
Okay, okay.
5 from the south region. I think 5 are from Mumbai, the west region, and 3 from North India, Jaipur.
Okay. Yeah, one more thing, like my daughter, she'll be traveling from Hyderabad to Delhi.
Mhm.
So she'll be reaching Delhi at about 2:30. So at that time till 7,
Ji.
what I mean, who will be there with her, and I mean,
So
what is she expected?
so our team will reach airport by 3:30 p.m. and I think it would take her around
You all will
40
reach by 3:30.
The team who's going to be there at departure is going to be there at 3:30. And I think it would take her around 1 hour, 40 minutes to get out of the airport as well. So as we will be coordinating with her, we'll be sharing the number of the person who's going to be at the airport.
Yeah, so she will reach by 2:30. In fact, we wanted to get the tickets of a later flight done, but we were asked to get it done for the earlier flight. That is why we got a early ticket done.
That's fine, ma'am. I mean, 2:30 is fine. It would take her
नहीं
around 3:30
नहीं, but
to get
अगर
out of the
आप लोग
airport.
ही 3:30 के बाद आएंगे तो what will she do 1 hour alone over there?
That's what I'm saying, ma'am. The flight is going to land at 2:30, no?
No,
So
the
it's
flight is going to land at 2:30, 2:30.
that's what I'm saying, ma'am. The flight is going to land at 2:30 and it would take her somewhere around 1 hour to get out of the airport. So we will be coordinating with her.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I just want to make sure that at least somebody is there by the time she exits the airport, because otherwise then there'll be nobody.
Yeah, there are going to be people from the office at the airport, and we'll
And
keep
then what
coordinating with
about
her.
her, I mean, like food and everything?
We will be taking her to the food joint that we have at the airport, and over there we'll make sure that she eats, मतलब, she's fed properly.
अच्छा, ठीक है, okay.
Excuse me, sir.
जी मैम.
सर जैसे द मैम टू आस्क कि आप लोग पर वहां पे कितने बजे से अवेलेबल होगे, लाइक 6:30 तो ड्रॉप टाइम है, बट आप लोग का टाइम
6 p.m. is the reporting time.
या 6:30 p.m. नो
6 p.m. ma'am, 6 p.m.
6 p.m. इज द ड्रॉप टाइम, राइट?
जी.
सो जैसे व्हाट टाइम इन द उसके पहले टिल व्हाट टाइम यू ऑल विल बी अवेलेबल?
We will be available, ma'am, throughout the day. I mean, ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब we are not going to be available, but the
No,
team
no,
is going
जैसे
to.
I have my flight at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:25.
Okay.
I will be traveling. Can I drop Adiraj like where? Can I drop Adiraj somewhere with you and yeah, I can take my flight. सुबह जैसे 10 बजे ही है तो I'm just asking you.
हाँ हाँ. आपने अपनी have you booked your flight, मैम? मतलब your
नहीं
return
नहीं
flight
सर नहीं
अभी
सर.
आपने नहीं करी है, because the team is going to be at the airport at 3:30, मैम, and
From 3:30 the team will be at airport ना.
जी जी
तो
जी.
from 3:30 के बाद मैं आपको कभी भी छोड़ सकती हूँ ना धीरज को.
3:30 पे भी आप छोड़ सकते हैं, करेक्ट?
जी जी ठीक है ठीक
जी.
है. ओके सर.
ओके मैम. Any other questions? If there are no other questions, then I would like to thank you all for joining. We will be sharing the departure message 2 days prior to the program date. And in the departure message, there are going to be details of the people who are going to be there at the departure point. We'll be sharing 2 numbers, the number of the airport coordinator and then the local participant coordinator. So you can reach out accordingly. Thank you so much.